Let's do a quick review of the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card. And is it really worth it? This is a card that actually you can qualify for if you have a fair credit or bad credit. So in today's conversation, I want to do an in-depth review and I want to give you a few tips and tricks on how to apply for this card and get approved. So here's an overview I really want you to pay attention to. So when you think about Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards, I want you to automatically think about fair credit, in some cases, bad credit. So basically, if you have fair credit, it doesn't mean you have to always go for crappy credit cards. No, you can go for a good credit card like Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. So basically here, the rewards rate, this is a cashback credit card, just to remind you. And the cashback rate, we're speaking about 1.5% to 5%. But there is an annual fee though. There's a catch on this card. So Capital One is charging you $39 to actually maintain this card. And the regular APR is kind of high too. We're speaking about nearly 30%. So this is really high. So this is not the kind of card you want to carry a balance on when you really think about it. Okay. And in terms of the recommended credit, if you want to qualify for this, it goes from 580 to 740. In some cases, Capital One, if you have the right relationship with them, they will consider you even if you have a credit score of 500. Okay. So this is one thing I want you to think about. So with responsible use, you can actually get access to a higher tier credit card from Capital One. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. Really appreciate having you here. Make yourself comfortable. And the one thing I want to say here, let me talk to you about the pros and cons of this Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. So the pros: as a cardholder, you can potentially qualify for a higher line of credit within 6 months with on-time payments, a great incentive for keeping up with good credit habits. You can earn automatic cashback on all purchases everywhere with no need to worry about spending caps or rotating bonus categories. And there are no foreign transaction fees, making this card a great option when it comes to making international purchases. What about the cons here? Well, you have to spend at least $2,600 to offset the card's annual fee via the card's 1.5% cashback rate. And there is no intro APR for purchases on balance transfers, which means what? Carrying a balance could cost you. Think about it. The APR is 30%. Let me dig a little deeper here into the details to give you a clear idea about what you're getting yourself into if you were to apply for and get approved for the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. So when you close your eyes, I just want you to think about cashback. Okay. So here you have unlimited 1.5% cashback on all purchases and unlimited 5% cashback on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. So you have to book the transaction through Capital One Travel if you want to qualify for the 5%. And so the annual fee once again is $39. Okay. And one thing you need to remember here is that if your FICO score is like in between good in between bad and fair, you can still qualify. And but okay. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. This is an in-depth review of Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card. Okay, I'm giving you all the ins and outs, and there is no welcome offer. You're not getting anything from Capital One with this card. There is the rewards rate is 1.5% to 5%, and so basically you can earn. So how do you earn here? So the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card earns a flat 1.5% rate, and so one thing you need to understand here is that if you will go with this card if you value simplicity, if you love a straightforward sort of a card that gives you all the tools that you need to rack up rewards, then it's fine. So how do you redeem? You can redeem cashback rewards in the form of a check or applied as a statement credit, though statement credit cannot be used to meet minimum payment obligations. So while redemption values may vary, you can also redeem cashback for gift cards. So these options are similar to those you will find on other cashback cards and flexible enough. They are flexible enough that most people can find a useful way to redeem their rewards. So one thing you need to remember here is that you have to make sure if you want to apply for the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards, do you have enough purchases to make sure that can you spend at least $2,600 a year to sort of offset the $39 fee? Like, do you want to spend on groceries? Because when we talk about $2,600, you might be thinking, well, that's not a lot of money, but depending on where you live, $2,600 can be a lot of cash. Okay, and because here we're speaking about you spending like a $250, like 250 or 200, at least $200 a month. So if you're not used to it, like if you don't have the right setup to spend that much money, it wouldn't work for you. Let me talk to you about other cardholder perks. So in addition to the straightforward cashback rewards with this card, Capital One provides cardholders with a generous list of benefits that can help you build credit and to make the card feel a bit more like a premium rewards card. Okay, so you have a credit building benefits. So this card is available to individuals with fair credit or bad credit. In 6 months, Capital One may automatically consider you, if you're a cardholder, for a higher line of credit with on-time payments. Make sure that you actually maintain the pattern of on-time payments though. Capital One will report your credit card usage to all 3 major credit bureaus, and with responsible use, as a cardholder, you may be able to improve your credit score. And so it's one of those things that I just want to reassure everybody. If you're listening to me right now and you're asking whether or not Capital One does report indeed to all 3 bureaus, yes, we are here to confirm that 100%, because some viewers believe that Capital One will report only to TransUnion and Experian, not Equifax. That's not the case. They report to all 3. So this is kind of important to remember. What about the travel benefits? Now, the card has no foreign transaction fees. So you don't have to pay a fee when making purchases outside of the United States, or let's say on a foreign website where you are in the United States. And this is really a nice addition to like a card that has fair credit, especially one that is not designated as a travel card. This is kind of cool. And you also have retail benefits. So this card offers Capital One Shopping, an online shopping tool that automatically applies available coupon codes to your orders so you can get exclusive discounts. So overall, when you think about this card, the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card, fantastic card. So this is a fantastic card. It's a card that allows you to actually build credit, not business credit, to build credit and to be able to gradually get access to a higher credit limit. Again, but please make sure that you can maintain responsible use. You can maintain a responsible pattern of payments. You can maintain a responsible pattern of payments through time, throughout time. I want to talk to you about the cost here. So when we talk about the cost, let's pay attention to rates and fees. So basically, this card, there are 2 things I want you to think about. You got to think about the APR, the regular APR. You got to think about the annual fee. So those 2 elements are kind of quintessential. One thing I want to say here is that when we think about the fee, the $39, it's kind of high though, because the fee just makes the card a little bit difficult for some people, which is what I was just talking to you about earlier. It just means you have to charge at least $2,600 at least. That's the minimum, at least $2,600 to be able to offset that $39 if you think about the cashback. And so this could be a problem for some users. I mean, from some cardholders. If you don't have a family, if you live in a place where the cost of living is kind of low, then you really have to pay attention to what you're spending money on. This could be problematic, but hey, it is what it is. And so that's the first part. That's the first cost, $39 annual fee. In terms of the other part of the other cost, we are speaking about the APR. So the APR is like $29.99%. This is kind of high. It's a very high APR, but usually based on our analysis, Capital One historically has had high APRs, both on the personal side, but also on the business side. So Capital One is really trying to trying to incentivize you to pay your balance in full. That's all it means. They are trying to make sure that you pay your balance in full. That's why they're doing this, okay? So $29.99%. So you don't want to carry a balance on this card. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you once again of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card. This is an in-depth review, and I'm just trying to explain to you what the card is it's all about and how it does actually help you build business credit. One thing you need to be aware of before I move on to the next one, the next section, when we talk about cost, please remember that balance transfers are not included in this offer. Okay, and you don't want to use this card to transfer balances anyway. That'll be really, really foolish. You don't want to do this, and you want to use. I mean, there are better cards out there. There are even Capital One credit cards. They are really, really specifically designed for balance transfers. Let me talk to you about the raffles here. So I've given you an overview about the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. I spoke about the details, the cost. Let's talk about the raffles, the substitute. So I want to really look quickly at Upgrade Cash Rewards Visa, another card in the same sort of category, helping you build credit real fast. We have also the Pedal 2 Cashback No Fees Visa credit card, and we have also so there are other credit cards out there. So when we talk about the Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards versus the Upgrade Cash Reward Visa, you have to understand that first of all, this Capital One has a higher APR. Okay, so its regular APR could also significantly be lower than the rate you will get on the Quicksilver One, depending on the credit score. It's also important to note that while the rewards rate for these two cards are the same, how you earn those rewards is different. The Quicksilver One earns 1.5% unlimited flat rate cashback on purchases, while the Upgrade Visa card earns 1.5% unlimited cashback on card purchases every time you make a payment, every time. So you can also earn 5% cashback on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel with the Quicksilver One, adding to its value for those who book travel often and want to cash in on elevated rates by using the Capital One Travel Portal. So this is something you need to think about. So both options in our view are kind of interesting. They're different though, but they're interesting. And because both options are also unsecured, so this is kind of cool because you don't have to pay anything. However, you must pay the non-refundable $39 annual fee on the Quicksilver One every year. So this is kind of something to really think about. So if affordability is top of your mind and your credit is in good spot to be approved for a reasonable APR, the Upgrade Visa may be the more cost-effective option in this scenario for you. Okay, and so this is one thing I want you to think about. So when you want to compare and contrast Capital One versus Upgrade, honestly, the winner depends on your strategy. Let me talk about the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards versus the Pedal 2 Cashback No Fees Visa credit card. So you can earn up to 1.5% cashback on eligible purchases with the Pedal 2, similar to the Quicksilver One. However, Pedal 2 cardholders must make 12 on-time payments before they are eligible for up to 1.5% cashback. So this extra steep requirements, this extra, challenging requirements may actually be tough for some cardholders or encourage other cardholders. It depends on your strategy. So we like to look at things positively. So we think this is a great incentive that Pedal One is actually encouraging cardholders to establish a pattern of good history habits, of good, I would say, good credit habits. This is kind of cool. And one thing I need to say here is that, this extra step encourages cardholders to establish responsible credit building habits before they focus on earning rewards. So the Pedal 2 also edges out the Quicksilver One on affordability because it carries no annual fee. So the thing I want to say here is that instead of applying for multiple cards to maximize rewards, it may be worth focusing on building credit with the Quicksilver One so you can qualify for more valuable cashback card if you can get better cashback cards later on. So while there's a chance to there's a chance to get the rewards right now, it's just a lot better to wait and really maximize those rewards in the future. Okay, so you just have to pay attention to what really works for you, though. You know, you have to pay attention to because when we analyze the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards, we always analyze those two fees. We always analyze the $39 annual fee. We always analyze the $29.99 APR. So those two elements should be part of the equation, so you can have a clear idea whether you're making the best decision or not. Okay, and also what you have to, before you sign up for the Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. Again, going back to what I said about your situation. Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have are you living with a partner? Like, you need to have a specific sort of family composition to be able to spend that much money. So you can rack up rewards, and you can at least amortize the cost of using this card in the first place. So let me give you our verdict. So basically, the big question is, you've heard me speak for about 15 minutes, and is Capital One Quicksilver One worth it? In our view, yes. If you have a bad to fair credit, you will love this card, because again, we love the fact that Capital One is just trying to help you establish credit, and after 6 months of responsible use, they will increase your credit limit. This is really good. Okay, so the Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards is a fantastic choice if you have fair or limited credit. There are not many rewards credit cards available in this credit score range, so you can use the card to both build your credit and get cash back on all purchases. And but if you qualify for a no annual fee credit card, or are willing to take it to trading rewards to focus on building your credit and getting access to better cards down the road, you may be better off exploring other more affordable options. Okay, so those are things you really think, and this could be your this could be a secure credit card at your regular bank or credit union for that matter. And but yeah, so overall, yes, it is a great credit card in our view. If you have if your FICO score is around like 580, that will really work with you. And I also want to talk about the fact that this is something that's important in terms of making sure that you're tracking your credit score on time. You're tracking your credit score over time, rather. So when you sign up with this Capital One Quicksilver One, I want you to sign up automatically also for a credit monitoring service, a free one. It could be Credit Karma. It can be Capital One's own credit monitoring service, so that you can see that, you can see the pattern. You can see whether or not your responsible usage of this card is having a positive effect on your FICO score. Because once you do this, after a while, let's say after 6 months, if you're able to increase your FICO score properly, then you can access better credit cards with better limits. Okay, that way you have a clear idea whether or not you're making progress or not. So just make sure that you're able to track things. But overall, yes, this credit card is definitely worth it, definitely. But don't forget, Capital One has another credit card that might be great for you also. It's called the Capital One Platinum card. So the Capital One Platinum card, that card doesn't carry as many rewards as this one, but it is another option that's currently on the market, and it could be potentially beneficial to you, depending on the situation you're in right now, depending on your state of residence and other factors. So yeah, this is something that is good to know if you want to build credit through a Capital One credit card. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards, and I give you the overview, the details, the cost, the rivals, and the verdict. Thank you. God bless you. Speak to you next time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.